Hey there, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Tawana Denise, your estate empowerment liaison and tax strategist, helping business owners, families, individuals protect their assets, secure their legacy, and make smart financial moves that last for generations. If you are a business owner, real estate investor, or someone serious about estate planning, today's topic is one you cannot afford to miss. Holding companies. How do they protect your wealth and play that vital role in estate planning? Well, today we're going to talk about that. We're going to cover what a holding company is and how it works, how it protects your legacy, simplifies your estate planning, how it eases the burdens on your loved ones after your passing, and some key tax benefits and structuring tips. And of course, I'll also share common mistakes to avoid and how you can set one up the right way. So if you're looking for ways to protect your wealth, build that strong estate plan, and make things easier for your family, keep watching. All right, so first up, what is a holding company? Well, a holding company is a business entity that owns other businesses, real estate, or valuable assets, but doesn't actively operate them. Think of it as sort of like a parent company that holds ownership of your LLCs, real estate, properties, or intellectual property. Instead of you personally owning everything, your holding company owns the assets and you own the holding company. So here's a quick example for you. Let's say that you run a consulting business, but you also own rental properties and have an e-commerce store. If all these businesses are in your name, a lawsuit or financial issue in one can put everything that you own at risk. But if you have a holding company and your holding company owns your businesses, your personal assets, you stay protected. It acts as a shield between your personal wealth and potential liabilities. Now, let's talk about why this isn't just about business structure. It's about your legacy. If you've built a business, invested in property, or even accumulated generational wealth, the last thing that you want is for it to be tied up in court, overtaxed, or lost due to poor planning. A holding company is one of the most powerful estate planning tools because it allows you to avoid probate. Since the holding company not you personally owns the assets, your heirs inherit company shares instead of having to go through the lengthy probate process. It helps you to ensure business continuity so your business, real estate, and investments can continue operating smoothly even after you pass away. And then it also reduces estate taxes. So a properly structured holding company can minimize estate taxes and ensure more of your wealth stays in your family. And it also helps to prevent those family disputes. So instead of dividing up properties and assets, heirs simply inherit shares in the holding company, reducing fights over ownership. Now, if you're serious about leaving a lasting legacy, this is one of the smartest financial moves that you can make. So let me talk really quick, though, about how this holding company can ease the grieving process. So, because let's be real, losing a loved one is already difficult. But when someone passes away without a solid estate plan, their family is left with legal battles, tax issues, and financial stress on top of their grief. A holding company makes things easier for your family by eliminating those probate delays. And without a holding company, your heirs may have to wait months or even years before they can legally access your assets. With a holding company in place, the transition is immediate and seamless. It also helps to provide clarity on those asset transfers. So since ownership is already structured within the company, there's no confusion or disputes over who controls what. And then also it ensures business and rental income and continues. So if your income comes from businesses or rental properties, the holding company keeps everything running so your family doesn't experience sudden financial hardship. And then it reduces those legal fees and tax liabilities. That holding company helps your heirs to avoid unnecessary legal and tax costs, preserving more of your wealth for them. Simply put, when you have a holding company in place, your loved ones can focus on healing instead of handling legal and financial chaos. All right. So if this is making sense and you're realizing how important this is for your financial future, do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I share weekly insights on estate planning, tax strategies, business structures, even grief to help you protect your wealth. If you're thinking, okay, all of this sounds great, but how do I set up this holding company? Here's what you need to do. All right. I want you to choose the right entity type, either LLC for flexibility or S Corp for those tax advantages. File with your state Secretary of State and get your businesses legally recognized. Then you can obtain your EIN from the IRS, and this is actually required for tax filings and banking purposes. And then open that business bank account and keep finances completely separate from those personal funds. Draft the operating agreement. This outlines the company how the company manages assets and make financial decisions, and then maintain proper accounting and compliance. This is key to ensuring tax efficiency and asset protection. If this sounds like a lot, it is. It's because doing it the right way matters. You don't want to make costly mistakes that could lead to legal or tax issues down the road. Now, if you're still not sure if a holding company is the right move for you, let's talk. I'm offering a free discovery call where we can go over whether a holding company makes sense for your business or estate plan, the best way to structure it for maximum protection and tax benefits, and the next steps to get started the right way. Click the link in the description to book your call. Don't wait until it's too late. Take action today to protect your legacy. Well, that's it for today's tax and legacy talk. I hope this helped you to understand how holding companies protect your wealth and set your family up for generational success. Also, mitigating some of that grief that comes along with loss. If you found this valuable, like this video, drop a comment with your questions and make sure you're subscribed for more tax, estate planning, and grief strategies. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay empowered and protect your legacy.